you guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you the Living in Color palette by Hank and Henry. Do you want to see what this is all about? Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I purchased this Living in Color palette. I believe this is his only palette, like his very first palette. He does have like some single colors with some loose pigment underneath, which are a really neat concept in packaging. But this is the very first palette that he came out with, to my knowledge. I don't see any other ones on his site, but this is his new launch that he launched recently. So I went ahead and I grabbed this. And I also got a new lip color, which is right here. I already had a highlighter that I used today, and I did buy his eye brush set. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the palette, swatch the palette, and show you my brushes, and then I'll show you how I created this look. Now, when I did get it, again, here's the packaging. The back just goes over like the ingredients to the shimmer versus the matte, and this says that the weight is 0.8 grams and it's cruelty free and vegan. So when you open it up, it did come with this plastic on the inside. I've already used it, but I'm showing you how it came. And then when you open up the actual packaging, there it is. It's very nice, very colorful. I like the packaging. And then there are the colors on the back. And I do like that it does give you the color with the name. I think that's a neat little touch. Now, one thing I am going to tell you is I'm kind of a little disappointed in these colors, to be quite honest. There is a mirror on the top, which is a good size mirror. Again, I don't normally look at the mirrors, so the mirrors are irrelevant to me. I don't care if it's there or not. The inside of the packaging is fun, and this reminds me of like an 80s theme with the colors and how it's designed, the packaging on the inside, but the colors are very small. I feel like he could have made these pans a little bit bigger, and I'm kind of missing a lighter shade. I don't know about you guys, but the way I do my makeup every day is I use the lightest shade, almost like a white vanilla cream color, to put down on my base to cover my entire lid, upper, lowers, everything, entire lid. And then I go in with a medium shade, then I go in the crease with a darker shade. I use a light shimmer on my lower lid. That's normally how I do my looks every single day. This one, however, I could not do that. So this one, these two colors look almost the same, but I had to use this more of like a terracotta medium brown color for my mid. I didn't even do my whole base because there wasn't a color in here that I could do that for. Then I used these two darker colors on the top to darken it up. And then I went in with this goldish color on my lower lid, which is still dark. I normally do not do my eyes this dark, but I had no choice with the colors that are in here. So I feel that these two colors that are so similar, one of them shouldn't be there, and there should be a lighter color. Either a lighter color for the base or for the transition or for your lower lid. I mean, this is the one that I did use, so I mean, that's okay. I just wish it was a little bit lighter. And then again, I'm gonna keep repeating myself. I just wish one of these browns was not there and there was a lighter color. That's just my own personal opinion based on how I like to do my makeup every morning. But here again are the colors, and I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them now. Plus, I'm really curious to see these two colors side by side to see if there really is a difference. So let me get my fingers in here for you. I mean, these shimmers are very creamy. They're very creamy, they're very soft. All right. Okay. Ooh, that teal though, let me tell you. This looks like a pink in the pan, and on my skin, it almost looks like a brown. And then this lavender looks more of a pink. So they're definitely transferring different on my skin. So there's those two browns. I mean, one looks like it's more of like a little bit of like a burgundy maybe in it, but let's see. One, too. Yeah, you can't really tell the difference. Let me do one more swipe here. So again, that looks like a pink, and in here, it looks like a lavender. And then even going down to like this color right here, the terracotta color, I mean, that looks just like the terracotta. And then this is that lightest color there. But this looks like a purplish blue in the pan, but it looks like a dark grayish blue on. I guess that's about the same, but I didn't think it was gonna look like that. I mean, these are very pigmented. They're very pretty colors. Again, I just wish there was one lighter color. These two are too close for comfort for me. Like, one of those didn't need to be there. But again, that's my own opinion. I just feel I need a lighter shade up in here because I like to grab one palette and use that entire palette for my look. I was able to do that today, but it's just not the way that I prefer my makeup. I know one other try on that I did, I used a darker color on my lower lid, and a lot of you guys said you really liked it better that way. So maybe it's just because it's not my comfort zone that I don't really care for it like that. But I still think I needed a lighter color to do my whole entire base and to kind of like set the mood. I do think this is very fun packaging. It's very adorable. I am totally getting my 80s vibes. I am an early 80s baby, 80 in general, but I just think this is very, very cute. I am loving this. I'm glad I have it because again, this is his very first palette. I am pleased with how my look kind of came out today. So at least I know I can at least perform this look. And if I want to add a couple like, you know, pops of color here and there, I definitely have the colors in there. So that is everything that I have to say about this palette. That's my real honest opinion after using it and telling you what my real thoughts are. Now, let me go ahead and show you the lipstick came in this package right here. Again, very cute packaging. And this is in the color Petal Pusher. This is the one that I chose. I just thought it would be a nice, like, natural kind of like a burgundy-ish color that would look good with my normal go-to, I guess. But I think it came out really pretty. And his packaging for the lipsticks is just the cutest. This makes it look like you're gonna pop the top and use it, and no, it is an actual liquid lip. And I just think this is the cutest packaging. There is the doe foot applicator, and swatching this on my hand, you already see it on my lips, but swatching it on my hand, that is the color. And it's Petal Pusher. So it's kind of like a rose burgundy-ish kind of feel with a hint of like a brown tone. So I really do like that. I'm glad I chose this color and it actually looks decent on me. And then the only other thing that I bought was his brush set. I did get in one of his mystery boxes this brush right here, and I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but I have been using this now every day to do my makeup. This one is Savvy. So I normally would only use my Pure, like this brush that I got from a Pure mystery bag, and that's what I would always go in every single day and use. But now I've been starting with this and then going in with that just to intensify the color. But I have been using this every day. So I am so excited, you guys, to have these other brushes. You don't even know. This has been sitting here in my little recording area for a few weeks. And I've been like, I have to do that. I have to do that. I have to do that because I want to use these brushes. I've never been so excited over brushes before, but I'm so glad that I actually tried this one out because I really love it. I do have, I think, two of the bigger like face brushes. Let me remove that. Two of the bigger face brushes from one of his mystery bags or boxes that I got, or the subscription one. I'm not quite sure because there was a few different ones kind of back to back that I got. But I'm going to put all of his brushes in. I got this thing to put them all in, Wake Up and Makeup. And I'm gonna put all of my Hank and Henry brushes in here. But let me open these for you guys. I'm so glad to have, I think there's a Savvy in here. Yes, there is. So I'm so glad to have another Savvy because I love that freaking brush, you guys. So let me remove all of the for you. Okay, so I've already showed you Savvy, but here you go again on a brand new, never used. I am loving this to put in my coochie thing, not a hoochie in my crease. No hoochie going on, just up in my crease. That's what I meant to kind of say. I don't even know what I say half the time, but here's another, I'm not quite sure. I can go to his site and see what these are actually used for, but this looks like another type of a brush. This is in Melly, so that's what Melly looks like. Then here is one that's a little bit smaller, and this one is Deli. Melly, Deli, Savvy. All right, there's that one. Then here is Lucy, and she's got some funky little mohawk going on with some little fibers up in there. I'm not sure. Again, I'm gonna need to go to his site and see what these are all intended for, but I normally don't. I use them for however I feel like using them. This is Nicole. Then we have Monica. So this one is kind of like looks like a little blender, but it's kind of flat. I don't know if it was supposed to be like that or that just happened like in transit, because see right there, it's like kind of flat. So there's that. Then we have Meg. And then two more. This one is Anna. And then the last one is an angled brush. This is Karen. So that is my complete brush set now from Hank and Henry. Again, I do have a few other bigger ones in my arsenal that I'm gonna stick in this thing with them, but I'm so glad to now have those open so I can start using more of the brushes, and I'm really excited. And if you guys have been following me for a while, then you know brushes do not excite me because I'm a one-trick pony. I only use the very few, like I probably only use 3 or 4 brushes, and that's it. Even though, like, even in front of me I have this whole thing. This is just one of my sets of brushes, but I bring this in when I do my makeup for you guys, and I only use the very few, like 3 or 4 right in the front. I don't even touch any of the others that are in here. I don't quite frankly, I don't know what the hell they do, what they're intended for. And again, I'm used to what works for me, and if I venture out of that, that's normally when I get problems and things don't happen right. Like, so I'm just afraid. I need to venture out more. But I'm afraid. So I'm really glad to get these other brushes, you guys. I mean, I'm really glad that this color turned out really nice on my lips, and it looks good with my skin tone. And I'm kind of pleased on how the palette came out. It's just, I wish they were a little bit bigger and maybe 1 or 2 different colors inside, and that's pretty much it. So I can't wait for him to come out with another palette so I can see what that one would be. I don't know when that's going to be, but I'm gonna be waiting for that. So that is everything that I have to show you guys today. If you want to see how I created this look right here using 4 of the colors, and again, I only used this section, these 4 colors right here to create this look. These are all the colors that I chose not to use this time, but they're definitely there. They're on and poppin'. They are definitely pigmented. So I have those colors there ready to go when I want to use them. So if you want to see again how I did this, then here you go. Okay, you guys, so that is how I created this look right here. And that is everything that I have for you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Comment down below, let me know, what did you think of this palette? Are you agreeing with me? Are you disagreeing with me? Your positive interaction means the world and I greatly do appreciate it. And until next time, you know that drill. Keep a smile on that gorgeous face of yours and I will see you on the next one. Bye.